Hi everyone, how's everyone today? Everyone bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to get this week going? I am. Mostly because it's Cinco de Mayo tomorrow, and I'm like ready to celebrate because y'all know that I am all about tacos. Like all kinds of tacos. So I am destined this week to have tacos every day of this week. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, guys. So, do y'all like my shirt? Isn't it so festive? I even did like my hair. What? Missy Venice did her hair? Yes, I did my hair, guys. Alright, guys. So we're gonna start off with some reading. You don't actually have a copy of this week's reading. Mostly because the reading that assignment that we're going to do mostly has to do with the PBS recording that I think it airs today. Yes, so if y'all do not know, PBS, ECISD partnered up with PBS, and we are filming some videos for them, and they are showing our videos on TV so everybody can see them. So that's what we're going to be working off of today. There's the actual recording, which we're going to work off of. It's not very long, guys. It's pretty short, and I just thought that if I printed it, you won't be able to like get everything that I want you to get from this recording. So this recording that we're going to watch, it's one of our teachers from ECISD, and she's going to, I think it's at 1 p.m. on Monday. So if you're watching on Tuesday, you already missed it. But the recording is going to be, I think, Monday, I think at 1. But they sent out a copy for all of us to have, so I actually have it ahead of time. So if you're watching this before 1 p.m., you are getting something that no one has ever watched before. What? Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so we're going to read a story. But it's a read aloud story from one of our teachers here at ECISD that was so kind enough to read it to us as a read aloud and then have us put it up on TV for everybody to see. And then for y'all to learn off of as well. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so I'm going to minimize myself. Let's make it be smaller. Okay, there we go. Hello, guys. Okay, so I don't need this, but I need this. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay, so this is the, we are going to be, doing Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs. That's the read aloud story that she's going to be reading. But we're going to focus on this right here, okay? So this part of the story. And then we're going to read it together first, and then we are going to, I'll let y'all watch it, okay? So, as I am reading this, guys, I want you to try and picture in your mind what is going on, okay? Because this text has a lot of descriptive language that describes a lot of what is going on around them. And if you have already seen the movie, you know that there's literally chaos going everywhere whenever the food starts, coming down. All right, so, you ready? Okay. The menu varied. By the time they woke up in the morning, breakfast was coming down. What does that mean? Breakfast was coming down. So you probably already know that breakfast was coming down was like the food is literally coming down from the sky, right? After a brief shower of orange juice. So what happened with the orange juice? It was kind of like rain, right? So you could sit out there with like your cup and just catch it. Maybe like umbrella because you don't want to get all sticky from orange juice, right? So you were there just catching it, right? After a brief shower of orange juice, low clouds of sunny side up eggs moved in, followed by pieces of toast. Butter and jelly sprinkled down from the toast, and most of the time it rained milk afterwards. So the format that the author is using, it's through the eyes of a meteorologist. So a synonym for the meteorologist is a weatherman, right? So the text is mostly written as if a meteorologist is saying it, right? So a weatherman is saying it. They're using a lot of language that a meteorologist would use, right? But they're also supplementing food, right? And then there's a lot of idioms and stuff. Butter and jelly sprinkled down from the toast. So whenever you think of like sprinkles, like you think of like little grains and you're literally just like little bit, just a little bit, not right? It's like not being dumped. So there's like the toast, it's just lightly coming down, right? There's just a few of them at a time, not just like a big old dump of it, right? Okay. For lunch one day, Frankfurters already in the rolls blew in from the northwest at about 5 miles an hour. Is 5 miles an hour very strong? Y'all think? Like if it was windy, like whenever it's windy here, it's like 25 miles an hour. Like, and it's like you got make sure that you have your trash can held down to like the ground because it's gonna blow away, right? But 5 miles an hour. So we said that it's probably not very strong wind, right? So it's just kind of like, ooh, just lightly coming in, just lightly rolling, right? Because they're in their rolls, right? So they're lightly rolling in. There were mustard clouds nearby. So what color are the clouds? Yellow. Then the wind shifted to the east and brought in baked beans. A drizzle of soda finished off the meal. Dinner one night consisted of lamb chops, becoming heavy at times, with occasional ketchup. Periods of peas and baked potatoes were followed by gradual clearing, with a wonderful jello setting in the middle. This is a fun story, guys. I like it. It describes a lot of what's going on, right? Okay, y'all already watched the video? Oh, it's not that one. Oh, where did it go? Sadness. Sadness. I thought I had it popped up. Okay. Let's see if it'll pop up for us. Yes. Okay. So again, where are y'all? Right here? Yes. Okay. This teacher is going to go on to read